Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021, and we are in our 45th week of dealing with this Chinese bat flu. Stay at home, avoid your friends, stock up on food, go house crazy. Pandemicness. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is low, 48%. That would be 10 degrees Celsius. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are headed out to get the G-Rats. Oh man. Nice day, nice day. It might be a good evening to go DoorDash. We'll have to see. Last night, it was cold. Sorry about the hat. Yeah, I mean, it was chilly all day yesterday, and I don't think it ever got out of the low 50s. The sun started going down, it started dropping down through the 40s quick. So we'll see tonight. I mean, it's nice enough cruising around inside the vehicle, but you know, you got to keep getting in and out of the cold. That doesn't do my chest any good, my COPD. So we'll see. Play it by ear. It's not like I was talking with my daughter yesterday, I think it was, and my oldest grandson and his girlfriend DoorDash, but they do it to make a living. You know, that's their job, basically. So they want to make $100 a night or more if they can. So they were telling her how they do it, and for them, like they travel a little bit to their favorite spot, but then they make decent money there doing short runs. For me to get to that same location doesn't make sense. It's about 20 minutes away from my house. So for what I want to do, I only want a couple $100 a month, so it doesn't mess with my other benefits. I'm not going to travel that far, spend the extra gas. So I'm good just around where I'm at, like around the house, which is what I did the first night I was out, and I had the best results anyway. So yeah, there it is. Tony out there in Australia, outside of Adelaide, asked the other day, actually she asked a couple of questions, in reference to the playground that I showed January 1st, yesterday, with the Grand Brats playing. Go in there, and down below in the description box, I posted videos of the same park from 3 years ago, and you can see the drastic difference that they made. She asked about people doing barbecues. Here in the South, that's a loaded question. A barbecue is where you smoke your meats, either pork, or beef, or chicken, turkey, sausages, whatever. That's a barbecue. You don't go out in your backyard and barbecue. Well, you can if you've got a big smoker and you make barbecue. Most people go out and grill or cook out on a charcoal grill. So, that being said, yes, the pavilion at that playground does get used for cookouts. I didn't notice yesterday, but they used to have 2 charcoal grills there you could use. Although most people bring their own. And if you got the time to set up a barbecue, you could do it there. But most barbecue takes 12 to 18 hours. So one of the other questions was, do we get money for bottles and cans? I can get money for cans if I take them to the recycler. It's not very much anymore. I mean, it used to be you could get like $10 or $11 for a regular sized trash can full of crushed cans. Now you only get about $1. So she's referring to some places that you have a deposit on your different stuff, on cans and bottles. We don't have that here in Florida. There are some spots in the U.S. that do it, and I know there's spots in other countries that do it. There's a trash picker that I follow. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. Thumbprint or something like that. THUB. But anyway, wherever it is that he's from, they do pay like a dime for different bottles and cans or whatever, and he pulls them right out of people's trash cans because they don't worry about it and they just throw it away, and he goes and rescues them from the trash and turns them in for the money. So it's supposed to cut down on litter, I believe. It doesn't seem to work. People don't care. It's a nickel or a penny or a dime or whatever, and it goes out the window or whatever. So like I said, in a way we get some money, but it's by saving it up and taking it to a recycler, and now that's really not. There's a big old fire going out there. There's probably a burn off. They probably cleared some land and they're burning off the waste. But we don't really do glass. And actually here in Jacksonville, I was just talking with my brother about this. They don't really do a whole lot of the recycling. We have the recycling bins, but if a truck comes in and somebody didn't properly clean their jars or bottles, that whole load is contaminated, so it just gets sent right to the dump. It doesn't get recycled. Same thing with paper. If paper comes in different conditions, and they can say the whole load is contaminated and not accept it. So let's see what else. My brother Bob, speaking of, we moved down here. The late wife and I, with the kids, we moved down here in '90, I think. I don't know. I'm terrible with numbers, dates, and all that stuff. Pretty sure it was 90. So it was right around 30 years ago. And my brother came down, I think it was in 2002. Maybe in 2005. I'm not, like I said, I'm terrible with numbers. I know he's been here for a while. I've helped him move through 6 or 7 different places. With him being with Swoosh, this has been probably the longest. It's the longest relationship I know that he's had, and it's probably the longest he's been in one place since he's been here in Florida. So, and that's going on 4 years now, I think. Something like that. So yeah, he moved down several years after I was down here. Like I said, 10 or 12, 15 years, something. Because he can't deal with cold either. I can't deal with cold because of my all my metal parts. He just doesn't do well with cold. Period. And he's got arthritis and stuff like that. He's got arthritis in his back and his neck, and really bad in his hands and feet. And cold really affects him a lot. But even in the summertime, you'll see him wearing a sweatshirt with a hood and gloves, and it looks, it looks really incongruous. It's, Bob, it's 102 degrees outside. Yeah, I know, I'm cold. So he's been to the doctors. He's had thyroid tests and all kinds of stuff, but he's just always cold. So weather like today, I guarantee he's sitting at home, hunched up around the heater, and the house is probably set at 80 some odd degrees. So my parents actually moved down here for a short term. Again, I don't know exactly when. That was probably 10 years ago. Something like that. It was after Bob had been here for a while. And they moved down. But Dad couldn't take the heat. I mean, it gets insanely hot and humid down here. I have real difficulties dealing with it as well. And my mom wanted to be up with her older sister, the only sibling she has left. She had she was one of 6, I think 6. Yes, one of 6. So my mom's like in the middle, and then her older sister, my Aunt Edie, is still alive. She's in her 80s or 90s. I don't know. I guess she's in her 90s by now. Well, excuse me. They didn't like me slowing down, and I guess my big old butt was sticking out in the road. They need to learn how to drive, right? Yeah, thinking about it, sort of, kinda. I think my aunt's like 93. Don't quote me. God, Lord knows I don't need her getting mad at me. So, anyway, yeah, so they moved back up there. When I talked to Mom on Sunday, I think it was, they were looking at, it was snowing at that point in time, and it was supposed to keep snowing right up through today. So I haven't checked the weather. I haven't looked to see what all they've gotten up there in South Jersey. But yeah, it's cold down here a little bit, but it's not that bad. In fact, I've got the air conditioning running right now in the truck because it gets warm. When sun beats down inside of here, it gets really warm. Of course, I've got on a flannel and an insulated shirt as well, so that makes a difference. But excuse me. Oh, I don't know. What else? I guess that's about it. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever did y'all leave comments on your, there you are, internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantastic. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll try to remember to get the links in the description box. If not, it's probably on one of my other videos, along with links to, well, you'll find like my email and my PayPal and a regular snail mail, all kinds of crazy stuff, Amazon links, and if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised their next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fantabulous day. So watch it, y'all. Where are you? There you go. I gotta get ready to this. Bye-bye.